Mexico's history is rich and diverse, and sustainable tourism connects tourists with indigenous communities and their cultural heritage to provide a memorable experience. And their sustainable tourism initiatives make environmental conservation a top priority. Situated in the Riviera Maya just south of Cancun on the Yucatan Peninsula, the owners of Mayakoba have done something unprecedented. They have built several luxury resorts amid a coastal area primarily composed of mangroves. Now, rather than pave them over, they built around the mangroves. Nature practically dictated the overall design of Mayakoba. This was truly unique for traditional, large-scale developments.
In 2004, when Mayakoba was being built, ecology was really important because it was part of the design.
I think the reason that Lynn called us was to integrate environmental aspects in all operational parts of the day-to-day business of a hotel.
All of our plants are native, and we usually do verification of the species to make sure that there is no exotic plants in here that can move the balance of the ecosystem.
Como biólogo ha sido una grata experiencia el poder trabajar con Mayakoba porque a través de 3 años de trabajo se pudo llegar al diseño de un proyecto sustentable que es único en México y único en el mundo porque el sustento del diseño se basa en la opinión y el trabajo de investigadores y científicos muy reconocidos.
Bueno, HL ha aprendido y ha podido comprobar que el hacer un desarrollo sustentable y con una amplia inversión para el tema de medio ambiente se convierte en un círculo virtuoso con el cual pues, lo que podemos conseguir es muchos más clientes más satisfechos y que tienen una repetición mayor.
We are here because of the environment, because of the beaches, because of the coral reefs, the jungle, the cenotes, the water. We are here because of that. We need to protect that in order to have this for many years.
Up in the Yucatan Peninsula, Hacienda Chichen is essentially a Mayan-run boutique hotel and spa. Outside of the owner's family-like atmosphere with the local Mayans, they have also gone above and beyond in supporting the local community needs and interests. Let's go see what's going on.
My family acquired the Hacienda Chichen in the 1930s. What we do is an innovative manner of creating a place of work for the Mayan rural people within the sustainable tourism ventures.
Para nosotros es importante que el turista entienda y comprenda nuestra cultura, más que nada para darles a conocer que nosotros como mayas todavía seguimos viviendo, aunque solo cambiamos de ropa.
Our workers are basically looked upon as our family. Anything we can do to improve, their living situation really comes back and benefits us. We can learn a lot from the Mayan people.
We started with the youngest generation of children, and it's education and nutrition, one of the main focus of our social work and sustainable efforts.
These guys can talk about almost any plant out here. They have their Maya names for all these different plants, and they know what medicinal uses they have, which ones are edible. So for me, it's like having an ongoing university class in botany all the time.
Lo importante para nosotros como mayas es dar a conocer al mundo que nosotros somos parte de la naturaleza. Por lo tanto, tenemos que respetarla y poder tener una vida saludable y feliz.
One of the things that I think that will distinguish us and hope that my guests capture is that we are enveloped by love. And to me, the Hacienda is a manifestation of love for the planet and for people.
We're here at the Cancun Bioreserve. It's 2.5 hours south of Cancun on the Yucatan Peninsula. In 1986, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to all the Mayan ruins scattered throughout it. On the landscape, we've got savanna, wetlands, estuaries, mangroves, even reefs. And the wildlife is amazing. This place has got everything.
We created Community Tours Cancun in 1999 to help other people in the Maya communities.
The most important thing to us is preserve and protect the environment and the Mayan culture.
What we are doing now is trying to create work in the Maya community and also to educate adults and kids at school why Cancun is so important to us.
We have different programs at the schools to educate the kids from Mayan villages, because without education they can have the same opportunities, so we are giving them the opportunity to have a better life. Community Tours has a real commitment in terms of ecological sustainable development. That's why we are supporting the artisans and the ladies that made the gem.
Ejemplo ton way to kahe chumpom ti ulash chupopete akabea ku formar como emea wow atmea ta que yo soy anda itakin ti akabea ku bot ku shoko para lo.
Esta iniciativa la realizamos como parte del programa de Amigos de Cancun y creo que el promover este tipo de acciones con la misma gente con la que pues, crecimos y gente de nuestra misma zona, pues es una oportunidad para ellos el poder acceder a mejor oportunidades de vida.
The authenticity of the story and work being done by Community Tours Cancun is truly impressive. You had a group of indigenous Mayans coming together despite numerous challenges to form a cooperative focused on giving tours of the beautiful and biologically diverse Cancun Bioreserve. We're in the area of Pueblos Mancomunados, a beautiful mountainous community an hour and a half northeast of Oaxaca, Mexico. 3,500 people live in an area over 60,000 square miles. And one unique aspect is it's all common land, where the local people own, manage, and essentially run this area together. As a result, this region is really poised to be a leader in community-based tourism and sustainable tourism.
Back in 1994, the communities of Pueblos Mancomunados decided to start a new enterprise that were not based on exploitation of their natural heritage, but on conservation of it. So tourism was the option. And they were in proximity of Oaxaca City, which is already a tourist attraction itself. Tourism was not like the ultimate goal. Tourism was an instrument to get a better education for the local people, new jobs, and a possibility of conservation program in the area.
Cuando la actividad de ecoturismo empieza a desarrollarse aquí en los pueblos mancomunados y propiamente en la Tubi, la gente pues lo llevaba a vender a la ciudad de Oaxaca, la fruta, el maíz, parte de esos productos los comercializaban, que era como la fuente de ingreso económico, ¿no? Sin embargo, cuando llega el ecoturismo, este proyecto de ecoturismo, se convierte como una alternativa para el desarrollo de la comunidad o incluso para algunas familias.
For me, I like Oaxaca because it's a very rich. For me, it's the culture. You have 16 different ethnic groups, the nature. I mean, the landscape is just amazing.
And people love that they're seeing something that really hasn't changed much over hundreds of years.
There are so many things happening here that are in the center of the consciousness of the people. They dream about these things. They dream about restoring community. They dream about helping save the environment and do something about it. So I think for the possibilities of the future here are great. People are getting educated, local people are getting involved in saving the environment and restoring all the cultural heritage.
The term sustainability means different things to different people around the world. Huatuco, located on the southern coast of Oaxaca, Mexico, is a planned development, but with an environmental consciousness. For instance, it was the first sustainable community in all of the Americas. But this success was entirely based on the dedication and hard work of a small group of individuals that wanted to take sustainability to a broader, more global spotlight.
Huatuco tiene cosas que no hay en ninguna parte. Tiene 9 bahías, 36 playas, una de las principales biodiversidades de la República Mexicana. Entonces yo creo que se ha logrado conservar la naturaleza del lugar. Eso fue lo que me fascinó a mí.
The Green Team is a group of volunteers in the base of Huatulco that are dedicated to having activities for a sustainable community. We have people looking more into the water and waste situation. We have people specialized in electricity subjects. Education is very, very important. So we've been trying to be very present in the schools.
La única manera de conservar lo que tenemos es con un programa de sustentabilidad, para lograr conservar lo que tenemos como está actualmente.
The platform that we've been using after we formed as a group of volunteers is the certification of initially Green Globe 21 and today Earth Check.
Being such a small community, we all have to work hard to make it work. So for us, tourism is our source of living, and we want to do it best, but we want to do it keeping all the natural and cultural richness that already has, and we want to share it with everyone.
We're here in the exciting state of Chiapas, in the southeast region of Mexico, along the Guatemala border. Chiapas is the leading producer of coffee in Mexico, and it's actually the largest producer of organic coffee globally. It's also home to the wonderful story of Finca Argovia, a family-run coffee plantation that produces world-class organic shade-grown coffee, but also a leader in community development, environmental conservation, tourism, and agroforestry.
We're sitting exactly in the tropical belt where coffee is grown very, very easily. We had the opportunity to recognize the way our ancestors worked with the plants. So it was a very easy switch to move from the conventional to the organic, increasing the quality and then being the leaders of this operation. We also produce tropical flowers and foliages. We produce spices, we produce the tropical woods, which are very nice. And of course, we're into the tourism operation. It's just showing the world that this is a beautiful place, this is a place to enjoy. And it's getting people involved with all the surroundings we have, all the culture. It's really very, very rich, and we want people to have it and enjoy it. People from Guatemala come over to work with us. And the beautiful part of that story is that they've been coming over for generations. I had the opportunity to understand the value of working with our people, to respect the way they think, they understand the way they live in these areas, and not to impose my ideas. It's a passion to be a coffee grower. You have to also have it in your blood to be able to believe in the future of what you're doing. It's your heart, it's your feelings, and that makes you feel good. Viva Chiapas! And enjoy!
Sustainable tourism in Mexico offers travelers an amazing experience. The spectacular natural environment results in exciting outdoor adventures. The rich history and cultural heritage provides unique experiences with indigenous communities. All of this, along with world-class hospitality and accommodations. These wonderful stories show how Mexico is successfully invested in the local people, the environment, and the tourist experience within the sustainable tourism sector. Mexico is a true model for the future of tourism.